Okay, this is Miss Collins. Let me show you guys something. This is at 2041 Pacific Street. Okay. Door number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. These are steps to the roof. Going up there to the roof. Okay. HPD came here today. Today is February the 24th. It's kind of blurry. Today is February the 24th, and HPD came out here today. The first thing they did was come up these steps. And I'm going to show you why. Okay. They came up these steps, and they said, what's up there? I said, don't worry. I said, this is steps to the roof. It's a 4-story pre-war walk-up. See this down here? Down. My door, another tenant, another tenant, another tenant, another tenant, another tenant. And then you have the steps. Okay. So my HPD said, is there an alarm on that door? I said, no. I said, these buildings at 2041 Pacific Street, it's 2 adjoining buildings. 2 adjoining buildings. And on the other side, one of the residents came down these steps and came towards my apartment to assault me for the second time. They followed me up these steps and assaulted me in front of my door. Then they came up from off this. Now mind you, this, I don't know what this is. If this is a camera, it's good. If that's a camera, it's good. The question is, does it work? Does it work? It should work. This door is supposed to have an alarm. Okay, let's see if it does. Did you guys hear an alarm? I did not. Residents on the other side have been using this roof to come on this side to do whatever trafficking or whatever they're doing. All hours of the night, all hours of the day, every day. Okay, it says no one is supposed to be coming off this roof. Okay, I'm going to touch it. I'm going to open it. I'm gonna go back down these steps. Did y'all hear any alarm? I didn't hear no alarm. Person came down these steps. They came down the steps and they walked towards this. Only to meet up with a whole bunch of police officers who apprehended them right there. That's right. Okay. Show you something. When HPD came here, they asked me, let me see your windows. I said, you want to see my windows? I showed them my windows. They asked me, he said, take the tape. Take that gray tape. He said to me, remove that. So I had to remove this. I removed it so that he can see. Rocks and debris and everything came in here. Once again, I had to clean it. Clean it up. Same thing with here. Okay? Then he goes, oh, what's wrong with your windows? My windows are old and they're drafty. Okay? They're old, they're drafty, and there's asbestos in it. Okay? Then I took him to my other windows. Yeah, y'all seen the whole thing that I was going through with this. Okay? Let me show you. Show him this window. This window's freezing. I showed him this, and I showed him the tape. I showed him the tape. The tape that they put up there, I showed it to him. So he takes his hand with the windows, tries to shake it to see if it's loose. I said, the windows are old and they're drafty and they need to be removed, and that's what I want. Okay? Because they're killing me and my child. Right? This one too. Now it's 3 windows. It's that one over there, this window, and this window. He told me to remove the tape from here, which I did. I removed the tape. He asked me to remove the tape. I did. Didn't I had to go and get some other tape and put it back. You see the clear tape? I had to put it back. Why? Because I explained to him. I said, you just asked me to remove this tape. This tape that had the brown dust and everything on it. All up in my face, all up in my nose. So I said, sir, why didn't you just move it? Why are you asking me to move it? Why didn't you move this tape? Okay, I removed the tape. All up here. The dust and the rocks. Everything in there coming in. You see that? All of it. Dust and rocks. I had to put this tape back. I had to put tape back here because Mr. HPD person told me to remove the silver tape. The tape like this. Told me to remove this tape. I said, you asking me to remove, to touch up stuff like that. All this brown stuff coming in here. Look at this. All this brown. This is the problem. This is my fight. Look, all of this. All of this brown stuff. He telling me remove the tape. So when I remove this tape, all of this stuff flip up in my face. Dust. Everything in my face and my nose. In my nose. You can see all the dust in here too. Alright. Then I showed him these floors. Then I showed him, I used this to show him how NYCHA said, oh, we're going to put tile on top of that. How are you going to put tile on top of this? And it's flush. You got the old and this is flush. This is not supposed to flush with that. Okay? This is not supposed to flush because when they put tile on top of this, then that tile that they put on top of here is supposed to flush with this. Alright? I took him back over here and I showed him. I said, you see how it's balanced? It's not supposed to be balanced. I also showed him this crack up tile here. I said, what kind of work is that? Alright. My little boy, he's here. Why is he here? Because he was in the emergency room with a fever of 103. How many emails did I send to you guys complaining about the situation that's going on inside his apartment and how this is affecting my son? How this is affecting my son and me and myself. Our quality of life. Like really. Okay, I'm hearing all of this talk about next generation. Isn't he next generation? Isn't that little boy next generation? You check my standings. For my standings, you really telling me I should be going through this? All right. Took them in here. Once again, he tells me to remove the tape. You see this? I removed the tape and then I had to put it back. Okay? When I removed the tape, he said, what caused that? I said, look at the tape and tell me if you see if he said, well, okay. I see that was there for a while. I said, yes, it was here for a while. It was here for a while and it's not supposed to be. None of this is supposed to be here because these windows are not fitted. These windows are not fitted at all. You cannot. I said, if you look at this, watch me, follow me, and watch. Look at that. You see how this goes from here and then the downward slope? Because I said to him, open this window, sir, and close it. He could not latch it at all. He could not. He couldn't. You see the downward slope? Look. You see that? All right. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding you all. I'm not kidding anyone. All here. Y'all remember that big, nasty, dirty stuff that came in my child room? I had to wipe it myself. Me. Had to wipe it. I had to tape it. Taping everything. He telling me to remove tape. So you're moving no tape. You're moving tape? Then I took him into my bed. I showed him in here. My bedroom. I showed him this nastiness. This nasty brown. I'm going to punch a hole right in here so y'all can see. You see that disgustingness? Who's supposed to touch that? Me? That's damaged property. You see that AC? It's damaged. It's damaged. This is damaged property. That AC is damaged. Look at my windowsill. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to have to tape. Now I got to tape this up. I got to tape that up. You see my heater? This is my heater. All inside there has that same brown mess that you saw on this windowsill. And all over my furniture. All over. The other HPD person that came here, he said, Miss, you can't sleep in that room. Don't sleep back there. My son can't sleep in his room. Fever of 103, he was in the hospital. A fever of 103. And then last night, he had a fever of 101. Then it went to 102. I'm sending you guys emails. Why do you think I'm sending you emails? Why do you think I'm taking pictures? You draw the first blood. I didn't draw no first blood because as far as my obligation, I upheld my obligation. You, New York City Housing Authority, you did not. And you never do. You never do. So don't get mad at me for the exposure. Get mad at yourself. New York City Housing Authority, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at residents like me. Be mad with yourself. You want to speak about next generation? How? How are you speaking about next generation when you are allowing your property to kill them? To kill the next generation. So as a mother, I'm supposed to just idly sit by and allow this to happen to my child? That's not going to work. Don't blame the residents for your negligence. New York City Housing Authority. Blame yourself.